I'm studying film because
I fell in love with the art form, so I just kept going. And
I want to create and put my stories out there.
I just really like the visual storytelling and the magic that goes behind it.
You get to capture moments and tell a story.
It's not just the actors or the people you're seeing, but so much behind it that make a movie what it is.
Storytelling, that's kind of what inspires me.
My name is Levon Felix, and just like any other human being, one day I'm gonna die. Until that day comes, I have to work on being exactly who I am and as truthful to myself as humanly possible. I have to spend every moment I have doing things that I love, like creating, writing, taking pictures, and anything else that I can set my mind to. Because one day, I, like every other person, will die.
Who am I? I'm a baller. So for the past 5 years I've been playing basketball. I can't say I've been getting good at it. I can dribble, I can catch, I'm still working on it.
Oh man, pass the ball, man!
But at the end of the day, I just like the teamwork, and I also like getting balled up on. Even though I fall down, I always pick myself up.
So have you mastered the sport in the last 5 years?
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not. And honestly, I really think that's like where the beauty comes from playing a sport, not being good at it. I think people try all the time, and I think trying is the only thing that actually matters in the game, As long as you're having fun. I mean, all of us were taught that. I'm a loser, but I still somehow manage to take all of the negativity and turn it into positivity, even though I get, hit in the face with the ball every now and then. I still get up. You can get up too. Thank you for watching the video.
I'm a student at College of the Desert. I'm studying film. I'm also studying film and television development at UCLA. And I'm a former public administrator, and I used to develop job training programs to help people, economically disadvantaged youth and adults, get skills training for jobs that are in demand. I moved to Desert Hot Springs last year, and I thought I'd take some additional classes at College of the Desert to supplement my skill set. So I have 2 kids, and they're both girls. Yvonne and Alana. I was born in Hawaii. I grew up in the San Joaquin Valley, and I moved to Southern California About 25 years ago. Small video production company called Etherworks Media. And right now I've been, or I should say up to this point, I've been developing promotional videos, but I've been wanting to learn how to develop and produce full-fledged feature films. Enjoying everything I'm learning, and I know that the skills I'm developing at College of the Desert will come in very handy when I work on my first major film. Film is a lot of fun. Film and TV, studying it, and video production. When I was doing the work that I was doing in the public sector, it was kind of like, I felt like I was always playing with an football injury or a basketball injury. I felt like this is kind of painful. This is uncomfortable, you know. And the production work that I do, even though it takes long hours in a lot of cases, stay up, a lot of times day and night, working on these things. It's carefree. I don't have that same feeling. It just feels like I'm having fun, and ultimately that's what I want to do. I think that's what everybody should do with their lives, is just do the thing that they love to do, where they're having fun, and life is, as they say, but a dream. I think I'm just a human being. I think it's everybody's job while they're here, walking this earth, to try to be the best person they can be, try to overcome the things that make us afraid, try to pursue the things that we find interesting, try to aspire to be like the best people that we know. I think that makes, that makes you a real full human being. Try to be that. I someday hopefully I'll get there. It's my everyday goal. And if that's how people want to define me, or if I'll be able to define myself one of these days, then that's how I want to be.
My name's Annabelle Gota. I am 22 years old, and my major is film and electronic media. I've been a student here for, this is going to be my second year here once I finish my spring semester. My favorite thing to do on my downtime at College of the Desert is, while I'm waiting between classes, I love to get the newspaper and just start reading it. So after I graduate from COD, I'm planning on transferring to a UC or as a CSU and continue furthering my education. What I'm trying to accomplish in the film industry is creating indie films and editing movies. In the next 10 years, I see myself working on what I love doing, which is creating movies, bringing movies to life, and having a family.
Hello, my name is Courtney Chambers. I'm a musician based in the Coachella Valley. I've been playing music for 22 years. I play piano, I sing, I play guitar, I write music. I've been in several bands performing and recorded on plenty of projects. Music was introduced to me by my father. He would play country records at the house. And of course, I was a kid with the radio, listening to Kiss FM and getting into Madonna, Michael Jackson, and lots of pop. My father influenced my passion for music by always being completely supportive of what I was doing. And even at a very young age, when I told him this is what I'm supposed to do with my life, he ran with it. He bought me the tools that I needed, whether it was equipment or lessons, funding records, and he would always come in and say, "You're gonna make it, you got this," you know. So it's great to have a parent who believes in you. My father's passing hasn't really influenced my life as a musician, but his voice is always with me. There are times where I'm, maybe not making the best of my time and the most of my time, and his voice always comes back. He used to always tell me, "Don't waste your youth." My daughter has inspired me in my career greatly. She's been very patient. She's been very supportive. She's very honest. There's songs that she loves, and she'll tell me, like, "Mom, I was listening to your record today," and then I'll write something. Sometimes she's like, it's okay. So I love that about her, that she's just, if she loves it, I know that she loves it, and she's a great kid. Music, as far as us bonding, we have a great, we all love to rock out together and, sing with our brushes. I would love to sign with a major label if the circumstances were great, if they were in my favor, if I could own my masters. There are advantages to being on a major label as far as getting more push and more exposure. The downside is they own your music generally, and I would prefer to have the rights to all of my music and have that control. So I wouldn't say I'm necessarily satisfied with where it's at right now. I'm always pushing to get my career to the next level. So by whatever means I can do that, I'll take it. The first time that I went out to play at an open mic was the first time that I'd ever introduced my music to the world. Up until that point, I played for my friends in my music room, and that was it. And your friends always will tell you you're great, even if you suck. So I wanted to know what people really thought. There was a point where I had seriously considered quitting music, and I was 26. I was still pretty young, but I was a mom. I'd been pursuing music for about 4 years at that point, and I was at this crossroads thinking that, as I'm approaching 30, that maybe this isn't the road for me. And I remember doing my shift, it's just in my head thinking, what am I supposed to be doing with my life? Am I wasting my time? Am I fooling myself? On my way home, I stopped by a gas station and got some gas, left my purse on my car, drove off, got home, and realized what I'd done. In those days, we had pagers, so I called my pager, and this woman called back. And this was 11 o'clock at night. My purse was black. Somehow, she's coming home from the grocery store and sees my purse on the side of the road and picks it up. And she said, "Yeah, I've got your purse. We can go meet back at the gas station." So I went, and she gives my purse, pulls out my wallet, and shows me my money. And I said, "Yeah, that's everything." Then she pulls out my demo. And she said, "I listened to this." And I'm thinking to myself, that's strange. And she said, "This is great." And I was like, "Well, thank you." And so she walks away to go back into the gas station, and she stops, and it was like something out of a movie. And she just said, "Keep going, you have a great voice." And that was otherworldly, but if there wasn't a better sign, I can't even think of a better sign.
My first memory of music was when I was really young. My parents are musicians, so they have band practice at home, and I would just lay in the middle of the living room with all of them kind of surrounding me Not on purpose, that's just how they would sit, and I'd just be like, eh. And I'd lay there and listen to them. When did I realize that I was gonna take music seriously? Just a few years ago, actually. For the longest time I was just like, oh, it's a hobby. And then I realized it wasn't, and took it a little more serious. What drives me to play? My parents, mostly, and the feeling that people get when they hear live music. You know, I know when I hear live music, I have to stop. I can't just walk by. It's something that I'm really drawn to, and I just feel if I'm drawn to it, someone else has to be drawn just the same, you know? That's what drives me to play, is the feeling that music gives to us. It's not just so much like, oh, what are the words saying, or, you know, because some of the best music is instrumental, but it's like the chords that are hit and the way that our body responds to it, the way that a chord hits and affects you. It's like magical in a way. Something can just bring you to tears all of a sudden and you don't know why. It's the music. The band that I have right now has taken me into a new direction. I've always had players. I've always had like some kind of band, and it's been a few years already, but it has never felt like the way it feels right now, where the guys are just super on board. Like sometimes they're even more on board than me, and I'm like, whoa, you know, and it's exciting because they are so stoked, and it's refreshing to me, and it makes me wanna just keep trucking like upward, you know, instead of just like staying. We're gonna release an EP soon. It's a 5-song EP that my friends helped me record. Because we sing in English and Spanish, I almost wanna do one album in English, one album in Spanish. So I don't know, like we want to just mix it up and just do something new with it. Has being born and raised in the Coachella Valley influenced my music? Yes. I recently went to Mexico and I showed my friends the EP. They mentioned something like, sounds like desert, you know? And it's funny because that's what we all say here, you know, it's like desert rock, desert music. I love that I'm from here, and I love that it has that sound. It's not easy being from here and living here, but we do it because we might not be LA, we might not be Nashville, we might not be Seattle, but we're the desert. If I could describe the Coachella Valley music scene in one word, legendary. Yeah.
Hey. Late.
Oh, it's happening. Time to improvise.
Camera.
Rolling.
Okay.
Sound. Rolling. This is Jessica. Scene 1. Take 1.
Action.
And then I found out that if I become an actor, I can be the hero on screen.
Whether I'm a good guy or a bad guy. Whether I'm the main focus or not.
You just might not have heard of anything I've been in because, well, they're all experimental pieces.
Originally, I was an art major, and then I realized that I wanted to become the drawings that I was drawing.
I wrote my way out of hell. My love for film is out of this world, and it all started when I saw the film Gangs of New York.
What's it about? Maybe we can have it something like La La Land or action-packed like Star Wars. We can try to make it both. Why not?
My goal for this year is to take every opportunity I can receive. Stay tuned. So, let's make a movie and escape this lame reality you call your life.
Never wanted to be anyone's girlfriend, and now you're someone's wife?
It surprised me too.
I don't think I'll ever understand that.
Tom.
No, seriously, I mean, it doesn't make sense.
It just happened.
So why aren't you starting your club?
Well, you said yourself no one wants to go to that club. No one wants to go to a club called Chicken on a Stick.
So change the name.
No one even likes jazz, not even you.
I do like jazz now because of you.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Go back to playing Jingle Bells to save money for some Shangri-La club that no one wants to go to?
But we're smelling good though, right? Smelling good brothers out here. Yeah, you're an awesome man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I hope you find yourself. We should go out, get drinks. You want to get drinks? Yeah. How many drinks? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. On me. All of them. On me.
Is that why me and Skylar broke up?
I didn't know you had. Do you want to talk about it?
You are a toy! You aren't the real Buzz Lightyear. You're an action figure. You are a child's plaything.
You are a sad, strange little man.
Huh. Did you get all that? So I sure as hell didn't. It was interesting. Crazy.
Get him, Vegeta! I refuse. What? Your business with the Kai, it means nothing to me. Kakarot is my only objective. That's amazing, Vegeta, but I'm serious. By every fiber in your body, I command you, destroy! Kill the Kai! No! Get out of my head! I already told you. I will not be distracted from this anymore. I won't! It will take more than head games to stop me. You may have invaded my mind and my body. But there's one thing to say and always keep. Is...
When I was a kid, I thought Zootopia was this perfect place where everyone got along and anyone could be anything. Turns out, real life is a little bit more complicated than a slogan on a bumper sticker. Real life is messy. We all have limitations. We all make mistakes, which means, hey, glass half full. We have a lot in common. And the more we try to understand one another, the more exceptional each of us will be. But we have to try. So, no matter what type of animal you are, from the biggest elephant to our first fox, I implore you, try. Try to make the world a better place. Look inside yourself and recognize that change starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with all of us.
How about your strobe? Do you have a strobe?
Yeah.
I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
So I'm gonna need all of those addresses.
You don't need that one. We're not inviting him. I was very clear.
But you said he wouldn't accept anyway, so can I just send it?
No, I would do anything for love.
You won't do that.
Mm-mm.
Well, if I can't get you to agree to that, then can we at least get the DJ to do the cha-cha slide?
No.
You know, it's a crowd pleaser.
Oh, I would do anything for love but those two things.
Fine, fine.
Look, I've got to go.
Alright, see you soon.
Mm-hmm. I'll meet you over at the truck rental.
Alright, love you.
I love you too.
Dad, what are you doing here? You have her birthday, I have her passing.
I saw the wedding announcement.
It's really neat, Dad. Now, if you don't mind, I have to go. I have people who love me that are waiting.
I'm sorry. It's taken me a long time, but I've been finally able to accept the reason our family fallen apart is partially my fault. You being my son should have mattered more to me than your lifestyle. And that's what your mother told me. But I was just too stubborn to listen to what anybody else has to say.
Partially your fault.
You could have also have compromised, for her sake at least.
I could have, but you're the father here.
The last few years were harder on your mother than they should have been. Not having her whole family together.
Those years were hard on me too. Knowing I wasn't there.
And I'll take responsibility for that if that makes it easier for you to forgive me.
I guess I could have tried more to make peace for her sake.
Exactly, we're both in
But you know what? I shouldn't have had to.
If you always stick to your guns, then one day that's all you'll have left.
Like the way you stuck to your guns when I came out to you and Mom?
And that's why I'm all I have left. You can't get married if you can't compromise on anything.
You're gonna talk to me about compromise.
I came out here to give you my blessing for the wedding, okay? And to ask you if I could come.
I don't think I want to see you there.
Your mother wouldn't want the ceremony to happen without family there.
Look, even if I was ready to forgive you, I can't just forget.
I lost out on a lot, okay? Because I was stubborn and I couldn't compromise.
I have to go.
I'm just trying to help you not to be stubborn like me. Learn from my mistakes. Be more like your mother.
Dad, I really do have to go.
Ross, just think about it, okay?
And up next, we've got Mr. C, the Slide Man's Cha-Cha Slide. Save your dancing for later, and the only stomps I want you to be doing is on that gas and that brake.
Now, if he asks, this was your idea. Alex!
Sorry.
You're not usually this late, but it's been a while. Sit.
I had to look my best. You don't like them looking like they live on the street, right?
No, thank you.
You might need it for later. You look good tonight. The scars, they healed well. So, how is everything? You've been gone.
Just taking time off.
No, it's been almost a year since you've set foot in this house.
Yeah, well, I got laid off.
Well, times are tough. You really do look good tonight, Alex. I think going easy on you will serve me in the long run. I think we should get to work. It's getting really boring. You haven't lost your touch. You really think?
Never again! Never again!
Both of you ladies did a great job today. The role is going to go to one of you. Callbacks are next Monday at 10 a.m. Try not to be late this time.
You know, you did good today. You didn't clam up like you did last time. You might actually have a shot. Nothing to say about that? Nope. Well, bring a leg next week.
What, like you did last year?
Yeah, so don't you go study it, you know.
Ah, Amber and Natasha, I'm glad you guys are here on time. I'd like to introduce you to another actress up for the role, Sarah.
It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too. I'm Amber.
And I'm Natasha. Come on, we'll show you how we do things around here.
Do things? What do you mean?
With love.
Hey, Audrey, right?
Where is this? Why are my hands... I can't move my hands.
And you must be Jeff.
Nice to meet you.
Why didn't the words come out? gag. Duh. Okay. Whatever you do, don't panic. Retrace your steps. The last thing I remember...
I have a planned break-in tonight. Everything's already set up. I just need someone to help carry. Oh, good. You're up. He's beginning to get bored. Fidgety. Now, I can take the gag out, if you promise not to scream. But if you do, understand?
This can't be happening. This doesn't happen. Some kind of mistake has been made. Or...
So Greg said you knew a way to make some quick money?
Greg must have put him up to this. Fucking Greg.
Jeff, it's you, isn't it? You got me. Great joke. Now cut the shit.
I'm not joking, Mom.
Why don't you ever take me seriously? Seriously!
No, no, no.
You moron. How could you let this happen to yourself? If you were dumb enough to get into this situation, you're too stupid to get out of it.
Hey, Mom.
Just give up.
Don't ignore me, Mom. I hate it when my moms don't pay attention to me.
Moms?
This is crazy. You look just like my mom.
I don't think this is the best idea.
There's gonna be more. No, there isn't. Moron or not, you've gotta at least try for the next girl's sake. If I just had a free hand.
Mom is watching, dear. And she's proud. That's what you want, isn't it?
I want you to trust me. Do you trust me, Mom? No worries. I need someone stronger anyways.
I'm strong enough.
Cliff, please tell me you got something good.
There's a break-in at a power plant about 45 miles south of your location.
That's gotta be him. So did he take the chest then?
Looks like it. There's a massive amount of energy being siphoned into the chamber, acting as a bonus to the seals in place.
Shit. Is there any chance you can track it?
Already on it. I can give you a rough location.
Good, send it over.
Only if you let me join you this time.
I'm not doing this again, Glyph. This is one of the most dangerous men on the planet. He's too much for you to handle, and I need you at your post.
But Vance, I
I said no.
Fine.
Glyph, update. Glyph, are you there? Glyph! Who's there? Show yourself!
Whoa, don't shoot! It's me! Shit, Vance.
Damn it, Glyph. What did I say?
I know you said not to come, but I thought you could use the help. You said it was going to be dangerous after all.
Exactly. That's why I didn't want you to come.
Come on, please. Look, I promise if things go south, I'll hide.
All right, but you better remember that promise. And dinner's on you.
Of course.
Vance? Is that you? You know, I know you're a hunter, but you sure do take your time. Come on, Vance. If you stick around long enough, you can meet my friend in the box.
We all know you don't have any friends, X. Not anymore.
Oh. Vance, that hurts. I thought we were closer than that.
This has got to stop, X. You've gone too far.
I'm just getting started.
Then I'm just gonna have to kill you.
Please. If you believe you can kill me, you must be more delusional than ever.
How could you do this, X? You used to protect lives, and now you're trying to end them all?
I'm doing what's necessary. Humanity has squandered their right to live in this world. They don't deserve this place.
That's not for you to decide. You can help them make this right.
Don't give me that shit. This world belonged to the demons. It was their world, not ours.
You're wrong, X. We can stop the darkness and fight these demons together.
You don't get it, Vance. I don't want to protect humanity anymore.
Then you have truly lost your way. I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Because like I said, I'll just have to kill you.
You'll never get that chance, Vance. I've always been stronger than you. You were always weak.
I'll plunge this world into darkness!
Please, X, just stop this.
Why would I want to do that? You and everyone else on this planet will die once I break those seals.
No, I won't let you destroy us.
never understood why they made you the leader when you were always so weak.
Wait!
Cliff, what are you doing
Please
here?
don't do this, X.
Cliff, is that you? What's it been, 2 years?
This has to stop. We know there's still good in you.
Cliff, stop!
You know, I always knew you had a pair, but this is just stupid.
He's your brother!
Was my brother.
Just get out of here already!
If that's the way you feel, then you're gonna have to kill me too.
Have it your way.
I'm sorry, brother.
I wish I could say the same thing.
So much for that promise you made.
I just...
Thank you.
Anytime.
Let's go.